Bro, some of you guys are addicted to like the most basic things in life. It is crazy. The most common I see is coffee. You see your parents every day drink coffee, and when they don't, they act like a different person. It is weird. You guys are so addicted to it that like you have to rely on that every day for caffeine or just to feel good. That is so weird. Our ancestors or bodies are not designed to take caffeine every day and be like all this on and on and on it, like keep going and going, when your body's supposed to have like natural breaks and stuff. And these crazy white girls take all the caffeine, and the gym bros who take like the pre-workout and all of that. When they don't have that, their workouts are worse. They just feel worse in the morning, like at school or at work. It is a bad thing that should not be, well, a thing. Another one is corn. Dude, get off Cornhub, get off all of that. It is ruining your life. You see all these self-improvement people who talk about why it's bad, and honestly, it's bad. For me personally, when I was like, I watched it when I was like 12, 13, 14, and it was so bad for me. I don't know, I wish I never found it, because it was so horrible. You get, like, your brain is, like, situations become different. If you like a girl, you imagine situations you watched on Corn, and you put her into that. She's a person, like, she has, like, family, friends, a pet, whatever, hobbies, dreams, and you're making that like so small and just putting it as an object. That's what people mean by like women are objects or whatever, and which is kind of true. It also like changes your relationship with your parents, because subconsciously, I bet you feel this, you feel bad about yourself. You feel a little shame probably walking around your kitchen, and after you just done it and your mom is making like pancakes or making like dinner, and you're like, and she's like, oh, how are you doing? And you're like, I'm fine. And you feel probably like a disgusting degenerate, which honestly, I don't blame you. If you feel that way, you have to stop. That is such an actual addiction that needs help. Stop doing that, please. Okay, this one's gonna be a little controversial, but video games. And I don't mean like you play it once in a while with your friends when you're like bored, you have nothing to do, you've done what you needed to do that day. Fine, go ahead, do it. But I'm talking about those gamers, those greasy Cheeto finger guys on their keyboards all day on Reddit or whatever. They play video games and that's all they do. They get home from school, they play video games, and that's all. You are wasting a lot of time, and maybe you're putting effort into it, but you could putting effort in something else, like working out, reading, learning, something like a skill that you could actually use, and not living up in League of Legends or something where everything you learn in that is not real. You're not learning a skill. If you learn like let's say you learn like chess or something and you stop doing it, at least you learned patterns, strategies, and like your brain is probably more cognitively better. But if you just quit League of Legends, nothing has changed. Nothing. Maybe a little bit of strategy. Maybe it's a little like chess. I don't know. I don't play League. I'm not like a loser. You get these certain patterns in your head when you play chess and all that, and that would actually help in your life, like in business and stuff. If you're a teenager, I think it's actually more important you don't play video games and you invest in a skill. Honestly, in middle school for me, I was chronically addicted to Rainbow Six Siege. I had like 1,000 hours on that game, and it was like over that. It was so bad. You should not do that. That's bad for you. Not good. Stop. And some of you guys are like staring at your phone way too much. Like, get off social media. You don't have to delete it like entirely, obviously. You can like still talk with your friends on whatever, but Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube even, you have to give yourself a break, and especially TikTok. You are ruining your attention span and your focus skills in real life. I have friends who like spend on TikTok too much, and I see them zone out so easily when they're doing schoolwork or like just even hanging out. If no one's talking for like 5 seconds, they just zone out into like a certain area of the room, and then they just look like they're like got some social mental issue. But people on Snapchat honestly are worse. Like you see those white girls or those certain guys, all they do is on Snapchat, they just pop, they send those dumb streaks. That is arguably way worse. I hate those people. That is so annoying. And it's so cringe. I hate that. Snapchat is actually one of the worst things. If you're above 18 and you're still using that, stop. I feel like it was fine in middle school, but now you gotta slow your roll, and you gotta be more mature and stop doing that. And especially like YouTube and all of that, unless you're learning something, it's a little bit time wasting. But if you have time to waste, go ahead. If you've done schoolwork, maybe a hobby, maybe a job type of thing, business, working out, and you have free time and you don't want to do anything, or you don't need to do anything, then you can. Whatever, do what you want. I'm talking about the people who just do nothing all day and that's all they do is scroll. Stop it. Get some help. See you pussies later.